All right. Buddy, are you waving at me? No, I don't think you are. All three of us are going to settle down for a little nap. I'm hoping to get at least an hour's sleep before my trip tonight. My show time is 10:55 tonight. 10:53, something like that. Going to Nashville. I've got a 30-hour layover in Nashville, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm not looking forward to saying goodbye to my kitty cats for a couple of days, but they'll be okay. Right? Right, Eleanor? Eleanor, I know you hear me. All right. Nighty-night. See you soon. Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I just got to the airport a few minutes ago. Stood in line at KCM, waiting for someone to show up and scan me. But apparently they were in the bathroom for a real long time. I waited, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I just chose to go through TSA as if I had been randomed, but it was still faster than waiting for the TSA agent. So, yay. I hope they're okay. I'm going to go in the crew room, check in. I've got about 20 minutes before my official check-in. Do you hear that, baby? That baby is at the end of the hallway. Oh my God. I hope they're not going to Nashville. Do you hear it? Yeah, we're getting closer. I will see you in Nashville. Please don't go to Nashville. Oh. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to Nashville. Here's my room. We've been here before. The hotel's been very quiet, which is wonderful. Sometimes this place is a circus. But last night, this morning's flight, super easy. No drama, no trauma. Super easy after boarding. Because boarding was pretty orderly. But about halfway through boarding, this guy came on board who was virtually stumbling onto the aircraft, and my coworker and I both looked at each other like, yeah. And I literally just pivoted to the captain and said, hey, could you grab me a CRO, please? So he had 2 CROs come on board. A CRO in our company, at least, is called a complaint resolution officer. And this is someone I would call if I thought that someone's, I was questioning whether someone was potentially maybe not fit to fly for any reason, having more to do with medical intoxication, those kinds of things. So we called them. They came on board, walked back to the back of the aircraft where this person was sitting, and they were just coming out of the bathroom with their pants down around their hips, like really sloppy, very, very messy. And in a moment or two, they came walking back up the aircraft. There was no scene, but later on when we deplaned, a number of people thanked us for handling the situation without a lot of drama and trauma, as you might have seen on some YouTube videos and such. But it really wasn't anything. The inconvenience was like 30 seconds, really, for the other passengers. The high point of the day, of the trip, were coworkers. Of course, my chaser is spectacular. I love working with him, Rico. But we had a lot of kids on board, a lot of children. Do you remember the kids screaming in the hallway of the airport? And I was like, please don't let him be on my plane. Guess what? They were on the plane, of course, and he was losing it for just a moment or two. I brought over some snacks. I asked Mom if I could bring over some snacks to kind of keep him occupied, some applesauce and things like that in our kids' snack pack. And she's like, I have snacks. I said, sometimes they want strangers' snacks, which doesn't sound very good. That sounds like a bad movie. But sometimes they don't want what you have. They want what somebody else would have, So I brought her some things, and the kid fell asleep. Easy, peaceful, just fine. No problems at all. And then we had kids all over the place. One young woman, practically an earth mother, I swear, she had 8 children with her. Eight children. Thankfully for her, one of them was older. She had a young daughter who was probably maybe 12 years old, maybe 13. Her next oldest was a very responsible young man. He was so good. He was so good. He was like the man of the house during this trip. And he was probably 11, something like that. But she literally had a baby on her front and a baby on her back and the kids all around. And, it's hard to get some kids to wake up after a flight or a car ride. Those kids where they're just like dead. They're pieces of rock. They're not even children anymore. Her little girl was just immobile. So I went down to the aisle and said, "Hey, can I help? Can I bring her up for you? Can I carry her up?" And she was like, "Thank you." And it was a joy. It was a joy. She was so cute. She was maybe 2 years old, and she was squirming. She just wanted to go back to sleep. She's squirming like a cat, like Buddy when I'm holding him and yet he doesn't want to be held. She was squirming, and she finally kind of just settled down with her head right here. Oh my God, it was so nice. So I brought her up in front. It was so sweet. But that was the flight. That was the flight. We did one service because the flight was 3 hours and 8 minutes. 3 hours and 8 minutes, Vegas to Nashville. It was a miracle. But we did one flight because everyone was asleep. I wasn't going to wake everyone up and say, "Hey, you want to buy some Chex Mix?" So, ta-da! Got to the hotel, super easy. Went to sleep this morning. Took a little nap. Now I'm going to head out to a series of vintage shops and antique malls that are nearby. Thinking about visiting the cat cafe over there, but the temptation would just be to get another cat. And I can't do that. So let's get out of here, shall we? Hey guys, it is a ridiculously gorgeous day here in Nashville. The weather is probably 68 degrees. It's a little breezy, but beautiful, beautiful. Some of you are going to be like, "Why are you in Nashville and you're not going into like the Grand Ole Opry or something?" I don't care at all for country music. I really have no interest at all in country. So, ta-da! What I like about this layover is we're near 3 or 4 antique or vintage malls. Very happy with that. And there's a cat cafe, which I went to last time I was here with Shella. Do you remember? She actually came back here and adopted a cat and brought it back to Las Vegas. Yeah, so the temptation is real to get another cat. But so I'm going to pop into these vintage malls, walk around for a bit. There's one other place I'm thinking of going, but this is just going to be a peaceful, relaxing visit here in Nashville. So where's the entrance? Over there. I will see you soon. This place is called Vintrist, where pickers and artisans gather. I like that. You can see there's a lot of new stuff, but there's also some vintage stuff over here. So let's take a walk around. I'll start over here. My favorite place, which is next door, is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Womp womp. But this is all new, sort of, not interested. Here we go. There's some fun old stuff. And no sooner do I walk in here, do I realize I left my wallet back at the hotel. Yeah. Well, I'm getting my steps in, that's for sure. Speaking of steps, if you saw yesterday's video of my Goodwill and Savers haul, I did not show you the shoes I bought at Goodwill. Look at these. They're navy loafers. How attractive are those? They're so perfect. $15. Thank you very much. Blue suede loafers from Banana Republic, and they feel like slippers on my feet. So happy, so happy. Now, 20 years ago, if you had told me I'd be wearing shoes that are probably, the person who originally owned them is probably no longer with us, I would have been running for a toilet that 20 years ago. Now I'm like celebrating, so excited. All right, let's get my wallet and see if we can find a reason to get my wallet. Well, this shop is disappointing so far. There's a lot of old stuff, but nothing really amazing. And then you see things like this. Reproductions of a vintage clock for $80. No, thank you, I'll pass. But yeah, not a lot here. Not a lot here. Like these. These are Noritake Perspective, I think. Yes, they want 60 for 6, and that's an okay price, but I can get that same price on eBay right now. These were very, very collectible, a lot of money for them a couple years ago. Then all of a sudden, everyone started selling them, and yeah, their value has kind of gone down a bit, but they're very pretty. It's the best collection of glass in the place. There's some Empoli genie bottles there, some cute stuff, but nothing fantastic. The only thing I'm buying here are these. They're freeze-dried Skittles. They're so yummy. How much are they? $7. No, I'm not. No. Another one closed on Tuesdays, but they're open tomorrow at 10. My shuttle isn't until 12. I might come back. There's one more place down there. I'll check that out. I'm a little disappointed. That place wasn't very good, the last one I went to, and then the other ones are closed. It's kind of a bummer. Well, that was very disappointing. Everything over there is closed except for that one shop, and that wasn't very good. So, yeah, a little disappointed. I'm hungry. There's no microwave in my room, and I'm using that as an excuse to get something to eat at Cracker Barrel. I have never been to a Cracker Barrel, and I feel this could be an experience. A good one? A bad one? I don't know. We'll see. I was a little overwhelmed by the menu, and I don't like a lot of breaded mystery meat. Like, I need very particular like cuts of meat or chicken. I don't like skin or connective tissue or so I like very lean kinds of stuff, but when it's breaded and I don't know what it looks like, I stay away, unless that's like a chicken tender. Why am I moving my hand around so much? The decor, it looks like someone forced someone's grandmother at gunpoint to throw everything she owned up on the wall. Yeah, it's a little like old country maximalist. I don't know, but and there's a store up in front filled with absolute crazy chaos. I'm gonna spend some time browsing around, but it looked a little wacky. So yeah, I'm gonna get breakfast because again, everything seemed breaded or some sort of mystery meatloaf. So I'm just gonna get some pancakes, some stuffed pancakes and eggs and some toast and some bacon. Just playing it classic. I was not prepared to receive this plate and that. Wow. All right, I tried to eat it all. I couldn't. Oh my God. Oh my God, my belly is so full. I feel distended. Oh, I had 2 eggs, bacon, 2 pancakes. It was just 2 pancakes, but they were stuffed with this fluffy cream cheese filling kind of thing. Strawberries and whipped cream. Whoa, oh my God, I am so full. It was good, but it was just a lot. The store, I walked around the storefront and it was fun. The stuff in there is, I don't know who buys it new, because all of that is destined to end up in a Goodwill. But yeah, I was not tempted in the least by anything in that store. It is just about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I really don't know what to do. I'm tempted to go back to the hotel room and honestly take a nap after that food. But then there's this big Gaylord something or other next door that looks interesting. I was here, I don't know, when we first started flying to Nashville. I went over there. It was interesting, but I don't know. This could be a boring layover. Sorry. I just got back to the hotel. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in the pool. There's a couple of people in the pool over there, but we're gonna have any body shaming contests today. They don't look like they're judging me. And I don't have a bathing suit, but my shorts are completely synthetic and they'll dry quickly. So I'm gonna take my stuff out of my pockets and jump in the pool. I haven't been in a pool in public in a very long time. Dun dun dun, taking it all off. Don't look. Oh yeah. Very nice. I went into the hot tub for a few minutes, but it was so vigorously bubbling. It's like spitting in your face every few seconds, and there were some people chatting really quite loudly. So it wasn't as relaxing as I was hoping. So I jumped into the pool. It's just a couple of people, so very nice. I'm gonna relax, enjoy, and then probably go upstairs and take a nap. Doesn't that sound nice? All right, it's 11:19. I've heated up my lunch in my Sabbat heat. Why do I love my Sabbat heat more than my Hot Logic Mini? Because this took me about a half hour on level 4. There are 6 levels of heat to get it hot enough that I can enjoy it for lunch. That is why I enjoy my Sabbat heat. My Hot Logic would have taken me an hour and a half to get the food as hot as it is. It's literally sizzling in the bottom of the pan. So very, very happy with my Sabbat heat. But let me stop talking and finish eating so I can get ready for work. Maybe I have the mind of a 12-year-old boy, but is this wrong? Something about that is just wrong. I have a dirty mind. Did we all make it? We all got through KCM. How exciting is this? Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome to the Jet Bridge. We're here in Nashville. We're going to be flying to Philadelphia, then Orlando, and then I forget where we're sleeping tonight. I forget. Doesn't matter. My job is the same. We're boarding now, so I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to Philly. Yes, a Philly flight. And you know how I feel about Philadelphia flights, right? Well, today's flight was perfect, lovely, sweet, kind people, lovely children, beautiful children, some really well-behaved adults, lots of laughs, really, really good flight. It was an hour and 34 minutes from Nashville. We are on a 319. Originally, we were scheduled to be on a 320, but we were downgraded to a 319, I believe. So whoever was supposed to be my chaser today for all 3 legs was pulled. So they got hopefully a nice day off, whatever. Yeah, a really, really nice flight. I don't think I had much time to tell you about my layover. In general, my layover in Nashville was just quite peaceful and easy. I slept beautifully. I ate beautifully. I was a little disappointed that the shops I wanted to go to were closed for the most part, but I got to experience Cracker Barrel for the first time and probably the last time for a long time. I might go back. If I'm in a hostage situation, they might make me go back. I will go back. But, yeah, I wasn't a fan. What else? Yeah, that's it. Really nice layover. 31 hours. Didn't do much, but that in itself made it perfect. So we're now going to fly to Orlando. I went up to the top of the jet bridge a minute ago to ask the gate agent something, and there were hardly any people up there. So I'm hoping it's another light flight to Orlando. And then we're going to Kansas City. Earlier, I forgot where we were going. So going to Kansas City. So the first leg and the second leg are both about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The third leg is scheduled to be about 3 hours long. So with those legs and the sits between and all of that, we have like a 12-hour duty day. But so far, so good. Let's get this done, and I will see you probably, if not in Orlando, in Kansas City. See you soon. And hello there from Orlando. That flight, wowzers, was amazing. Really great people. Amazing. Really amazing. That's not even sarcasm. I mean, it was a fantastic flight. Really fun. We had, I just can't even tell you, like every row had a story or a joke or something. There's a bunch of cheerleaders going to cheer competition. They're all between like 12 and 15, just fantastic families. Just really nice. So I'm hoping the roll continues with another great flight. We're going to Kansas City. The next flight is 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our last flight was 2 hours and 6 minutes. I thought that was long, but so 2 hours, 36 minutes. It's blocked at 3, so I'll take it. Another full flight, which is great. I love full flights. When there's a lot of open seats, sometimes it's nice to have a light load, but when the plane is full, there's very few moving parts. Like, people don't start going, can I move over there? Can I do this? They all just sit down and they have to go to sleep. So I like full flights. What else to tell you? It's been a nice day so far. Been a very, very nice day so far. I'm hoping it continues. And I will see you next in Kansas City. Hey guys, how are you? We are in Kansas City. Look at her. Bye, Nikki. Bye. See you on TV or the movies or something. We just arrived in Kansas City and the flight was lovely. Our passengers were lovely. The woman I was just talking to, her name isn't Nikki, but she kind of has a little Nicki Minaj going on without the makeup, with all the stuff. But really fun passengers. The whole day was nice, hard and long, but nice. Then we got to Kansas City, and my crew member calls for the hotel for a shuttle, and they say, nope, sorry, it's too late. Call for an Uber and we'll reimburse you. So I called crew scheduling to see if they can get us a car, rather than put that on, because I don't know how much it's going to be, $50? I don't know, on any of our cards, our debit cards or credit cards. So I'm on the phone with crew scheduling, whatever. It's like 20 minutes. And I asked, like, I said, I don't want to sound like a jerk or a creep. I'm just like, because I know what I can sound like when I'm tired. I was like, is it possible to find out at what point where you are in terms of getting a car so we can start to make a decision whether or not we have to get a car or not? And she starts going on and on about our car's here, duty time and our layover. And I'm like, that's not what I'm asking, like, at what point, how close are you to getting a car for us? Just so I can decide what to do. And it went on and on and on. And she goes on and on and on. I end up yelling at her and hanging up. And then she called me to let me know that she did not appreciate that. And tried to threaten me, basically, with, I don't know, whatever. It wasn't good. But we have a car now. We called an Uber. So I will see you at the hotel. Alrighty, so I'm back at the airport. Kansas City layover was 14 hours. It was not terribly pleasant for reasons I cannot share on camera. It just wouldn't be appropriate. It was not fantastic, and I'm dreading the rest of the day. I'll just tell you that. Let's see, but it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be a very, very nice day. I take that back. It is one leg to Vegas, and then we do a Salt Lake City turn. So it's a middling day. It's one long leg and two short legs, so I can handle that. And then I'll be home with the cats. So yay! I have 10 days off this month in a row, but I'm not quite sure what to do. I could go to Valley of Fire, because I haven't been there in a couple of years. I could go to Boston for a short trip. I could go to Atlanta for a short trip, but I'm not quite sure what to do. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll see you in Vegas. Hey there, still in Kansas City. We're a little bit delayed. I don't know why, but to compound the delay a little bit, we have OEs on board. So we have two brand new flight attendants doing their final step on their journey to be full-time flight attendants. As flying lead, I am not really impacted too much by the OEs, but my position B and C in the back of the aircraft, they really don't do anything at all. On this next leg, they sit in the jump seat, but they don't arm the doors, they don't do any service, they don't even do trash. So they're just gonna sit in a passenger seat from here to Las Vegas. Flight time is flight time, not fight time. As much as, no. 2 hours, 36 minutes, 181 passengers. So there we go. I will see you in Las Vegas. Hey guys, hi. Welcome back to Las Vegas. That flight was 2 hours and 33 minutes. Full. Really nice people. Really nice people. We had two OEs on board. So position B and C didn't really have to do anything except for sit, which is hard enough sometimes. Hello. Yeah, but great flight, really nice passengers, no trouble. We had some turbulence, nothing crazy, but it's supposed to be very turbulent. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, thank you. It was turbulent coming in. It's going to be very bumpy going into Salt Lake City. So we're probably not going to end up doing service. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, that's it. I will see you in Salt Lake City. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Salt Lake City. It's a beautiful view. The mountains, different colors, textures, but it's kind of hazy and misty and kind of drizzly at the same time. So not a lot to look out there. Our flight here was 59 minutes. Super easy, mostly because we couldn't get up. The turbulence was so significant that we did not have an opportunity to get up from our jump seats. Two passengers, there were a couple, stopped us on the way out asking, why didn't we do a drink service? Well, it was not safe to pull the carts out at all. And he's like, can we request that next time? I'm like, if it's safe for us to pull the carts out, but whatever. They slept the whole flight. So my chaser, Maria, absolutely a bright light amongst people. She is so charming, so lovely. The two of us are like chatting. She is just a light, and it's such a pleasure to work with her. She lives in St. Croix with her husband, who is a chef on a resort there. Very exciting. She's almost inspiring me to go to St. Croix. I don't know. I don't want to spend the money. All right, so we're going to be boarding in a moment to go home. I'm assuming the flight is still going to be about an hour or so. So I'll see you soon in Las Vegas. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Las Vegas. I am toast. You know when you hit a wall and you know it? You're like you just smack face into like this like wall of I can't do anymore. The minute the door opened on the aircraft, I felt my face just connect with that invisible wall. Wow, just a long day. Great flight, amazing passengers, everyone behaved, my jokes all worked. My chaser was amazing for the last two legs. Maria, love her. Just a good all around end to a very long day. So I am going to make my way over to the P.O. box here at the airport. I've got a couple things I ordered on Amazon, some new bag tags. And then I'm going to make my way to the car. I might eat here at the airport because I'm so, you know how I'm always telling you how hungry I am? I ate a little bit of pasta this morning, about noon in Kansas City. I had a thing of Pringles and I had a thing of ramen noodles all day. And that is not enough food for my body. So I might hit Wendy's or something. If my bag tags have arrived in my P.O. box, I'll show those to you because they're super cute. And if not, I will see you later. All right? Thanks. Fly safe. And if I see the bag tags, I'll show you right after this. Fly safe. Bye. Here are the bag tags. I got two of them. And they say, don't touch me on both sides. Love them. Thank you, Amazon.